Makwaba at about the Vibe TV or the YouTube. Now, should I be can catch you on in the previous video I did? No, now I'm sure the CCN and the Vibe and you are taking a different twist. Yes, we are going to talk about more relationship issues. Yeah, it's the issues I relate to relationships near the you know. Now, it the home common years. Who knows? Maybe I also be able, it might help you. Now, and you will cry to my board near there. So, we are here. In fact, we have the privilege to have Councillor Edumboa here. I know you didn't be doing common creature. Tino mame mano akwawa. That's akwawa.
Kwabna. Yeah.
But you be able to
there. Nyame adum bi aboko.
Right. You don't nyame ase. Ebusiafo se na woni tua no. And then Councillor Edumboa here and I will have this conversation. Now and then you ever do common so what we're going to talk about today is nipa bebre na most of them no complaining. Many any real relationship no wa mama hu nia mepe and I say wa mama hu ni ono pe and then ya on pe. Sometimes people say enye very mature to ask your partner your the do's and don'ts. Or as the other partner no when I also use to kwine this with who say operate and also operate. So today we are going to talk with Councillor. What are some of the things that I was say who in our partners without having to ask? I be okay, this is what the person likes, this is what the person do not like. That's like it's and then on this uncommon.
Good.
Then I me who say a dear way and assume see on pay way and pay without asking. Say baby girl, then I'll pay, then I won't pay.
Koma me da se ma me nche obi bia ohwe na nwumre so. Na ne meka kakra na se me hye me nkomo na se no. A very delicate question. Na your relationship more. Where I sit now no. Say me the good book will tell you Bible crab catch you say yembisa not the be mine. Say if you are entering into a new relationship, na say oh yes say I should be a mind reader. You are not helping the system.
Okay.
May Bamen Comodini, so for better you shouldn't be a mind reader. It is a relationship that is dwelt on communication. And when it comes to effective communication, after you build the aura, no, you didn't come up with brave, and who send now can do's and don'ts. I could do some extent. And now the non-verbal cues no ebebem. Whereby and no kwabna metwa minim say bottle over kwabna be fia ono nkasa bi aduane na obidi o ma me signal bi ni posture bi ni gestures bi obema me I begin to see or realize those things. But before then se menye hia na se mama the oral communication meant to me anchrewa there will be some lapses no krani nyame anim. Se many kind so I am not a mind reader. So now I say the good book is saying that I should ask and it will be given unto me. Yeah. Which is coming up from up there. Yeah. It is a menu uni nyankopon relationship mumpo no. Onumpo onim the beginning from the end no say busa na onfamount. Na me a human being se menu starting relationship. If you are saying that I should be able to read these gestures, it will be very difficult. That is where I have given myself that opportunity to say, we are studying ourselves. In this concept of, and I say in the process of studying ourselves, then effective communication, whereby I'll be able to throw out a lot of things to you. Yeah. Until then, Sadie can once in Good. Good.
See, obi so send our can say when you mind reader. But there are people sometimes they find it very difficult to ask. Say then na me ya we ni beje ho na then na me ya we ni ho. So na me can in the beginning. Maybe I may know I would love to read your mind without asking.
Okay.
You mean say me busa. Maybe ana wa can be mean to me. So why don't I study you mom? Na menye me a wo pay mom from all.
Okay. Come yeah, you are making a very good point over there. Now, senior Americano, this is you, this is me. This is you, this is me. Now the American say, I don't know. who are they be on? I don't know. Yes, there are some form of this non-verbal cues here. They are very common to everybody. The moment I pick up a phone to call you in the morning when we are in a relationship, as in trying to, me mommy communication I better no. A tab yes, no money tap accommodate me do. It is something that is raining my name pet but it is a keyword you have to learn.
Okay.
Yes, the fact that is a nyoma sesa ente se first no senia nanka se bi kane no adwuma wo ba no okọ oba enye nyoma nina no bebusaw but the no ukohia no ebia wawie tertiary or training posting whereby nyoma mu aye de kakra enye se otana no sutie nti o sorry na oni ne kasa she's expecting you to say sweetheart what have you eaten or would you mind abrofo tell you so would you mind for yes, or for real. Yeah. But the moment you put the question in that form, say, would you mind for a plate of, fried rice? On can know. But in a way, no, what's solving the problem now, no Panama, no. Sure. It takes her to a different level. It is not always that you do that. But the moment you say, would you mind for, minto we, it's a tree, the me who's an American, minto, and mato we, bro, unrejected. But obejino that kind of a but before that son na make there are so many common ones or especially sorry no power bebusa and say no what is saying they are very very common ones but when we comes to one in the relationship ni mu they are say one very skeptical very upright in studying her. The more the years goes by, the months you begin to realize, hey, Kwabena, media me to we me pay dware bibiri, me pay we bibiri. Say sad no am whereby why nye bia mama hu that's me sit back and say I am studying you from afar. Kwabena, I might get it wrong.
Okay.
And nipa bebre this idea na chi feel say if I should go by this, my partner ne be pay. But not knowing say no plan me partner na chiwade because you didn't ask. In asking, when the moment you ask for the partner's body language, yes, I mean stress or the moment you get the partner's body language, you are good to go. And that one encompasses a lot. Into the moment on your show on the body language, this is the kind of person he or she is. Everybody knows me now full name. Say me body language is words of affirmation. So my fans and me 3 yards just one way me the more better. The more you give me fans, the more you praise me, the more you uplift my soul, the more you see better things coming for me. That is me. So I don't need that physical touch. No. I don't need that you can say gifts. I don't need a sacrifice service. Say, I have to come and no. I've been training that way. Into me, mine is I get up in the morning, somensa, moneme mompae. Now bless me, let me go and come back. Safe. Come down. Where view me when I'm coming back? Say, what day you be? I'll pay gift. One way, remember me twat car a dine edge. I don't know, but I'll put things. I remember once I did away mommy that very morning, and it works for me. This is me, my body language. I love the words of affirmation than any other thing. Until the moment I get to know your body language, another area I don't know, it will help me whereby and I mean kasabibri, but minim say kwabna ni die kwabna say na me ya na ni beji ho because already no wa mama identify as wa mama hu ne body language. Which is adie bako ehia pa but otine chire na wo kase misusu se me partner ya menity we na ni beji hu we na debi you will make the biggest mistake in your life.
You see, the thing is that want to mean nyane will be happy ema no.
Yes.
So what if you sit here down or you sit him down now obusan say then na me yama we ni beji then she start to list a tall. I mean, Eva, she will give you a tall list of normal, no expecting from you, and you can't fulfill all these things. What happens next?
Come now, the moment of start is ordering a list man. Now what started the list man. Say na yeba relationship. The moment you start giving me lists, then you should be ready to also accept my list. What is what I'm saying? One, hey, come now, a relationship na come.
Sure.
And I have come to believe and realize, sat people down, the matured, the young, whatsoever, the vulnerable, the medim kumuna. Now I was looking for one answer. How would I make my relationship successful? I was looking for those things. My reading a whole lot of book till now. Me a single solution. Now I do be a catcher me say, ubi pe gobe any rice, ubi pe gobe any cocoa, ubi pe say ubi pe fufu. It may be say me who say okay, since everybody is unique in his own or her own way, no, then it means the moment you start listing wishes and answer nyoma me opese yenye wo relationship nim no, then fine. One, you are ready to go. Why you ready say relationship no? And now can I am a human being. I wouldn't be able to satisfy you. All of them. Woman needs are insatiable. Mean to me satisfying now. But the most prominent one, the ones that will help us or that will keep the relationship going, no, that is where I have to look at. That is very important. I have for saying facade we into say the moment the list comes, that is where I have to look at the very ones now a better relationship. I'm not saying the other ones wouldn't keep the relationship good,
like the most important ones.
The most important ones. What do I say? Come so catch that will say I did hear the pass and opa or best sorry no be text message. Me fin niagro. So opeso to nick keke wo phone so kwabna memfin ni agro e na kuma swade ene ne ma na kuma toni yem enye emfa nko na e ba de ni afrefre bebrebe na de ni text message sa debi when musa 100 Ghana cedis anopa debi when wanye sa de ni bi wayi sa de na to nchen ama but o say opeso wo hu text message good morning how are you doing kwabna we
Baby, man, say, or a titri almost seeking for attention. Baby, but yes, as I always watch or partner, we need BBI. He said, Master, no, Pamela, my office. Now, maybe, man, my fro. The next day, my fro. So, and no one alone should tell you, say, I'm not maybe I'm sorry, I'm call you.
Okay.
So, if I don't call you in the morning, you should know where I am. So, there's no problem for me to, be calling you every morning and then be notifying you about. Baby, I'm a walk near the idea.
Problem at was here. This is a relationship between the two of you. Right? Take outsiders from this relationship. Don't look at what people are doing out there to make yours better. Say, ono kache ono. This is a non-verbal keyword. Usunya. Say, ono die say the good mornings will keep her alive for the the whole of the day. Who are you willing to spend the rest of your life with? Is it the outsiders or her? Come now, the more what someone can opana we. So what is keeping you from giving her that simple message? You are able to, the moment you get to office, you are able to chat with others. And I make the moment Yameya wa dum no so bolding can't listen on pija phone na. Now wa bompa ye testing her come now how many minutes? Every crowd was saving message in the crowd to her. So the moment you go, this is for her. You send a message. Nakuma Tony yem. Onimze where we. What do you say? And when it comes to say, Ode said debia or say debia ready, never get tired of those things. Okay. Never get tired of the things that will make you happy. The things that will keep your relationship going. Never get tired. Because ibinimu dia grow.
Okay.
Yes. When we say unyoma bebre, she asks or he asks for the simple things. Come at say na me ke me ne one ye sorry anopa ye bompa ye me se fansa to me bo na ka che me se besi me yi. What again? A DMB. Why do you find it difficult? na se otumi call na anim bompa ye che nyame every day na wo ka che me say na wabra bo be siw ye na ye wodin.
So in this case, maybe I ended we had a misunderstanding, a little one. I created small tension.
Okay.
It's in Mr. Panel. Me feel say yeah,
Yes.
so from where we stopped yesterday. It is a man testo an opano and a man fro an opana. You should know say me fro we because of the misunderstanding we had yesterday.
Yes.
And now I'm more 7. And then I'm a word. So if I don't call you, why should you complain?
Yes, come now. Say if relationship, about the other side of it, whereby this is bound to happen. As in, it was sent to Kwaba. So what's no partner name Kwa? There be nice. You are hiding something. Obi and I said they be obey the right thing, obey the right thing, obey the right thing. My dear, now don't know for mom. You should cross the line sometimes.
Okay.
You should cross the line. Now on the buffalo. Come now, that is another non-verbal cue. Cross the line sometimes. Suddenly, what shed that power down and one testing. You want to see the other side of her. That is deliberate. Oh, okay. Say my partner no. Say my this is how he or she feels. Okay. Then it tells you, it brings you another level of message. Say no. Okay. I need to work on that because me was a sad no some woman. Come na to kwan de was eba. Amakra me enye me de. Na say bibi shishe babia. No. How can you tell me that you are always on the right path? There be. It's come na say na kind of say a day man fret. The next day man fret. The next day man fret. Yes. For how long is this going to continue? That is where maturity steps in.
Sure.
For how long are we going to fight? Is it breaking up the relationship because we fought? Is it breaking up the relationship because we had a small quarrel? Me as a man, sit behind, cross or fold my arms and tell me, this is the person I want to spend my life with. But should it continue forever? No, let me come back to my senses. Let me go back. I am expecting her to apologize. She's not doing it.
Sorry, no.
And you would have to overlook things that makes you a mature person. Now what do? But the moment you are able to overcome that, now we do another level of relationship whereby you are good to go. Yes.
Right. So when so obi wonoma wama ne partner hu nyoma open nyoma ompe. But then the you fact oba an example.
Okay.
Oba meet me my man who say these are the things I want you to do.
Okay.
These are the things I want in a man or I need in a man.
Okay.
You are doing all that.
Okay.
But ebi wo honoma me who say madam for partner ye chance any how you know.
Okay.
And then I expect to see you madam for the partner anymore. Like things he is doing, I want you to do same.
Okay.
And this is the case. I also feel say yenye nipa baako and yentimi ade baako, and then it will bring a whole lot of misunderstanding ade. Sa oba say no. Should I be convinced? Say oba no ni and as because she's comparing, I should just let her go.
Kobra, I know I can. The moment comparison comes in, it will exert some form of unnecessary pressure on you. I met you. I looked at a whole lot of ladies around and I chose you. You accepted my proposal. I want to live the rest of my life with you. Okay. Now, the two of us and a bobra. That doesn't mean that you want to should be never. We shouldn't compliment. You want to be anyway, and I'm a commandant for no kudin that means I shouldn't come home and then compliment about it. But the moment I come and come now rise no sada and chini chema, I shouldn't take you back there say madam for no eduane na do. No. Maybe the ingredients no eduane we didn't get it for me. And even the process by which madam for no eduane no, I have no idea. You only ask me to prepare ampesi. Ampesi no will take about 10 to 15 minutes on the gas cooker. what I say.
Yeah.
On also the maybe it take only about 5 minutes in a bay man. And on our to ya would you enjoyed it. When so also a friend to be more news again and one is say ya and the best. You bet witness to Ingusia, Ubu or Manenche.
Yeah.
About a minute away. Me the pa. Miss Memana call a bear 5 minutes. Miss Weber me the pa. Come now the moment comparison comes in. Comparison, dear, message you for. I have for. It will just end the relationship without you yourself realizing. Because the moment I give you a chance, say you come in with a comparison. Come now. Me so first one this one. Now I was trying to give room for you to know boundaries. Say me per se me first one no. Say be on be maybe wa. But the moment kwabna meso so sanyo maniso. Hey. My hardware. Kwabna my hardware papa. Because I will be lead me collapse relationship. And now who we will you said something say I am doing my best.
Yeah.
But my best is not enough for you. I think you have to find another person. Because you have seen that I am doing my best. Sabi you the basic needs, the communication, whatever emotional attachment be me yeah. But I don't know where the person is coming from. Ebi ana sika wo fie dida wo. Kwabna wo desikamu dida. Ebi ana she say like there's some form of compatibility bia menu mienu no afi na ya hye de ase. And ye be ko abetra omo de. Should we give ourselves some time? Obi o yes sa no kwabna na kwa a relationship no a contract in the next 5 years everything is going to end into opebibia intentem. But so why been say hu ye nananom no mutrinwi na still these people are living happily. Then you need to back down on certain things. If it is not forthcoming nowadays, it is going to happen. So you should you be in the lane because you are only a partner na bopra no. And ebedu baby no, you look after only him. You look after only her. Nobody can come in and interfere because my when I ask some of the my be so matured in relationships me bisa say no hey nyabetre we go ntinyo ma bebrase enye nnepe ebetumi a rough for the next 15 years but the moment 15 years ni twemu wie na mo see the right part of relationship whether being marriage or being in a courtship forget you mobile bomb because you have endured and then in no and then our relationship no we are not ready to endure. This is our point. We are not ready to endure in any form of relationship. There be on what the I don't know how to put it, but on one country then oma will fire what na so to me catch us madam we why den on na me bebo bra what me catch us abranti we na on na me bebo bra o say okobie wa no catch na kwabna asemasi
so na say na nkyere ho na ade ye de ne ho agi.
I don't know where it's coming from but senka wo person ka wo man who say what catch na wie no and no na on work hard towards it nanka omma sani so ade hu na o person won na building camera but o catch won say oh we my funny tok my funny jimmy
we dey on timi njane we dey me oye me jama ni dia obesa ba o timi me njane.
That is where the mistake is coming
but
from.
You see, there are people who don't practice what they preach. Obetimi akachero say any be any cd and I me pay and I say na person me amount. You understand them and then later they are doing the opposite.
The issue is the moment demands come into a relationship how do you demands me dear no ayana senel can the non-verbal cues no it comes with the provision of the basic needs. It comes with the provision of the basic needs. Oba na twempna anye a must say bibie ni a o provide it like it comes from the heart as in I will say we unity I was so on Saturday it is I mean ade be a free wakumem you want to help out not necessarily say it was say it's a must or say it was say me bomiti hey na me yimiti ambassadors every wo say wo na wo ye be ma no but the moments demands ebemwa a hype demands ebemwa but I know what I'm talking about. I have a lot of experiences when it comes to demands in relationship. So bema, the more you demand, who say oma obane be ha oma bema no be ha. Sometimes limit your demands. And I'm I am looking at my relationship between 20-30 years old. In the first few months, Nena, Debbie.
Many guy be shy. He was very interested in my cousin.
Okay.
And of person and my cousin started some nice relationship. Later he backed off. This is you, bro. What's up? Charlie, your sister they ask too much. Too much. That's how this cat travel here.
And there shouldn't be money. But meanwhile, there might have been some form of aura around the person. You might not see. Because me know they better testify. Me know they better testify. Some of this, I mean, I dance it.
Yeah, sure.
The moment it came in, it was like just from nowhere. Bra, a coin at them. Me know they better testify.
Sure.
Yes, but sena working senka ye share sika ye betumi di amount. Ke ye lose nyoma bebre. Mans no o mane ye sika. Yes, altare ne say wo share. Empabwa no be share. But know when and where to ask. Yes. And buyer, and untina, and so you be no. The moment you start doing something for yourself, some of these things will come down.
Right. Right. Folks, we would love to continue this some other time. There are a lot of topics to discuss, a lot of things to talk about. You know, this is just the beginning. There are a lot of things to talk about. So stay tuned. Kindly subscribe to the channel, The Vibe on YouTube, the family Governor Costi, and DJ Kobe K was the man behind the cameras and everything. He making sure that we have a kama. Counselor Domboahe was our guest today, and of course, he's always going to be here to talk about things. I was saying, you know, we will certainly come back some other time. Bye bye.
All right, thanks.